Hey everyone, it is Jess from the Kidney RD. I wanted to come in here today again with a quick 5-minute spot about plant-based diets and kidney disease, because if you're in any Facebook groups, you're going to hear people talk about this a lot. If you've Googled on the internet, you find a lot of different information and conflicting information. So I wanted to clarify a few reasons why you might consider starting a plant-based diet and why you might not, and kind of some of the options that are out there for you. So first off, why is there all this hype about a plant-based diet? A lot of the hype is because people get some great results with it. Is it the only way to get results if you have kidney disease to follow a plant-based diet? Maybe or maybe not. It's just very dependent on the person. At the Kidney RD, we start most of our clients, not everyone, but most of our clients, we do start with a plant-based diet because there are some really powerful benefits to starting to shift how you cook and think about your nutrition. And if you're exclusively plant-based, then you really start making some big shifts. So there's a couple reasons we do this though. And I was just talking to a client today about why we start with a plant-based approach. The first reason is that a plant-based diet, especially if it's done correctly and is not just a lot of grains and legumes, but has actually a lot of vegetables and fruits in it, is a very alkaline diet. So an alkaline diet is a great thing for kidney disease, especially if you're seeing your serum bicarbonate level drop and drop and drop. That might show up as CO2 level on your forms. And if you're getting close to metabolic acidosis, a plant-based diet is very powerful. In the research, you see that compared to sodium bicarbonate, a plant-based diet can be almost equal in getting people's bicarb levels up. So that's one of the reasons. It's very alkaline. An alkaline diet has a lot of benefits, which I need to save for another post. The second reason is that with all those new and interesting fibers that you're eating on a plant-based diet, it's really, really great for your microbiome. As you know, I've talked many times that the gut and the kidneys are tied together, and so good gut health can lead to better kidney health. So that's another reason. You're eating a lot of plants, you have a lot of different fibers in there. That is going to help contribute to a healthier gut, which can mean a healthier kidneys. So two very powerful reasons why you would use a plant-based diet. There's a lot of other benefits as far as the number of vitamins and minerals that you get from these. The decrease in inflammation can be really powerful as well. So is it worth giving it a try? For us and for most of our clients, we think it's a great place to start. Are you at risk with too high of potassium levels? Again, this is something you'd want to talk with your dietitian or doctor about. You may not even have a potassium restriction, and then it's a non-issue. If you do have a potassium restriction, then your dietitian can work with you and help you identify the lower potassium foods and how much of the higher potassium foods you're going to include. So, a little bit about plant-based diet there. So who would not do a plant-based diet if they have kidney disease? This is a really great question, and I will say it is a hotly debated topic within the nephrology community about, is a plant-based diet is good for everyone? Should everyone have it? For us at the Kidney RD, here's how we kind of decide. We use some specialized testing, especially with autoimmune disease. And if we're going to be using some specialized food sensitivity testing, we may not start 100% with a plant-based diet right at the beginning, because the system of how we're going to be looking at people's diet is going to be different. So for some people, especially dealing with autoimmune, a fully 100% plant-based diet might not be the best starting place. It's not that it can't be impactful down the road, but for us, it may not be where we start. For some people, adding in a ton of fiber to their diet, if they already have some discomfort in their gut, does not feel very good either. And so considering how we implement that a little bit slower is something that we're looking at. Those are a couple situations where we may not start 100% plant-based right at the beginning. Otherwise, we generally really like to think about this as a first-line strategy. If it is absolutely impossible for dietary preferences or whatever, then we have to strategize how we can keep the diet alkaline. Anyways, so plant-based diet, a great way to start. At minimum, you're going to want to focus on having at least 3 to 5 cups of vegetables and fruits per day. That's a good number to shoot for, just as a measurable number, something you can target and see kind of the changes that can happen to you. Anyways, that's all for now. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at kidneyRD.com. You can comment below as well, and let us know what your experience has been with the plant-based diet. All right, thanks so much. Bye.